Yama, it's me, Jack, and this is Newsbreak. New South Wales hit by more flooding. A new mission to the ISS prepares to blast off. And a banana peeling robot. And if the idea of that to you is appealing, then you might want to subscribe because we probably have more stories like that at some point. New South Wales has been hit by more flooding overnight. Thousands of people have been told to evacuate their homes and some schools have flooded. Here's Kale with more.
Went to bed last night, didn't expect any of this.
It's wet. We've been here for 26 years and this is the highest I've ever seen it.
We have to move out because it's flooding a bit and there's no point staying there if we can't get out.
Oh, it's heartbreaking, just heartbreaking.
If you think it's been raining, like, a lot, well, you're not wrong. Just 3 months into the year, and Sydney has already recorded its average annual rainfall. Last night, thousands were told to evacuate from their homes, and emergency services went into overdrive, as rain, once again, battered the east coast.
Just so my boat doesn't go under. Since of all the rain, it's almost flooded, so it's about to go under.
The weather has cleared up a bit in northern New South Wales, which meant locals in Korokai were able to save these horses that have been stranded on a mud island for a month.
To be honest, I've met so many wonderful people who've donated their time just for the love of animals.
Down in Sydney, the rain is also set to ease a bit on the weekend. But there are still weather warnings in place today, and with lots of dams in the area full to the brim and ready to spill over, lots of people are keeping a close eye on the weather forecast.
The first fully civilian crew is set to blast off to the International Space Station. Yep, it's a world first. The AX-1 mission, a collaboration between SpaceX and Axiom Space, is due to launch from Florida early tomorrow morning. On board will be a veteran astronaut and 3 billionaires, who've each paid around $71 million for the ride. The crew will spend 8 days at the ISS before returning to Earth. We're about to meet Savannah, one of the winners of Takeover Melbourne. She wanted to share her story about working towards a black belt in Taekwondo when COVID and lockdowns hit. Check it out.
Taekwondo has not only taught me self-defense, but also resilience and determination. I started Taekwondo training when I was 9, and there was no doubt in my mind I wanted to earn my black belt. Gradually, I went from rank to rank, moving up through the belts until I was ready. The time had come for my black belt grading, and then COVID hit. The world dived into lockdown, and just like that, the grading was postponed. It felt like the world had paused. School and Taekwondo went online. We turned a room into a training space, and Dad, who had no experience in martial arts, became my training partner. Grading was finally back on, but a little different. The Grandmaster and even my family in Queensland were looking on. This is what it was all leading up to. I kicked, punched, chopped, and flew through the air. The pressure was intense, but I ignored it. Then,
Savannah, congratulations. You've just become the first person from our club to grade online to black belt, and I could not be prouder.
I did it. I became an 11-year-old black belt.
You won't need an abacus for these next stories because they're as easy as 1, 2, 3. 1. That's the number of bananas this robot can peel at a time. It was developed by researchers at the University of Tokyo. They say it took about 13 hours to train the robot to peel a banana without destroying it. And apparently it has a 57% success rate. I like those odds. 2. The number of winners of the NRLW Dally M medal. Yep, for the first time, the prestigious medal for the league's best player was awarded to 2 people. St George Illawarra's Emma Tonegato and Brisbane Broncos' Millie Boyle. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's 3 turns, making Japanese snowboarder Reira Iwabuchi the first woman to land a frontside triple 1260. Oh, that's all the news we've got for you today, but you can count on us to be back on Monday with more. See you then. Oh, and we're counting on you to click subscribe. 1 subscriber, 2 subscriber, 3 subscriber.